One more for the road. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing on this massive Monday, man? It's gonna be real big. I got a feeling. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing, man? What's good, people? Like he ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken and the Pin. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Easy. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, man. On the bottom of the game and top of it, man. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. Coffee Chronicles. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, man. And Dugu. Fresh. You know what I'm talking about? Mike. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue. Not Lil Rube. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who come next. Same thing, man. Keep your head up, man. Keep pushing, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated on the bottom of the game and top of it, man. Keep your head up. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers. Now, brother like me, I don't promote no drug usage. No, I don't. I don't promote no drug sellers. No, I don't. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't me. I don't promote nothing. All I promote is do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? But me, I ain't prejudiced. No, I'm not. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, I don't. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? To bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love back to the YouTube community. Now, is you with me? Come on, man, and mess with your partner, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, right back up on you this morning, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you a little story about that accountability shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you how I learned to be accountable for my own decisions. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who hella scary in real life but get on social media and threaten people. I'm gonna blow your face off when I see you. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing? But look, this is how I learned to be accountable for my own decisions, man. Now, y'all remember back in the day when the dope gang was going good. You know what I'm talking about? Everything good. You know what I'm talking about? You out there. You know what I'm talking about? Look, you just tearing it off. Everybody coming around far and wide to get a piece of the pie. You know what I'm talking about? What can you do for me? So look, you go to jail, you get to calling people, motherfuckers stop answering their phone. You know what I'm talking about? When you do get to the phone, motherfuckers start saying shit like, ain't nobody told you to do that. You put yourself there. You know what I'm talking about? You should have had a job. You shouldn't have been selling drugs. Ain't nobody told you to do that. You know what I'm talking about? But when you was out, you know what I'm talking about, and everything was good, they wasn't saying none of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? All they was saying is, can I get that? You know what I'm talking about? But as soon as you go to jail, now it's your fault. You know what I'm talking about? Now is, ain't nobody told you to do that. You got to be responsible for your own decisions. You made your bed, sleep in it. You know what I'm talking about? Then you get out. I got out. It ain't good for a minute. Got to find stuff. Told you, baby, cuz then it went crazy. So look. Now get good again. The same people come. You know what I'm talking about? They get to sniffing around. You know what I'm talking about? They get to, you know what I'm talking about, poking their head in the door. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, what you doing, man? Do you think? No. That's when I just stopped learning to care about people. And that's how I knew. Don't listen, bro. Don't nobody else give a fuck about your freedom. They don't. That's why that shit E40 and them was talking about way back in the day. Make sure you have your lawyer and bond and all that shit, bro. That shit true as a motherfucker. If you in any kind of game that you can go to jail about, bro, make sure that's the top priority. Because every time I done got caught up on some shit, bro, I knew wasn't nobody finna help me. I had to pay my own shit and pay my own bill, pay for my own lawyers. You know what I'm talking about? No matter how many of them I need. You know what I'm talking about? One time I had to go through a few of them. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying no. But look, when I was in jail, that was my bad decision. So now I'm getting out. You know what I'm talking about? I might find something to do. It might be good again. You know what I'm talking about? So But look what happened. Now motherfuckers calling you talking about they lights. They need a few dollars for this and that. You know what I'm talking about? And what I was trying to figure out was, how the hell is that my motherfucking problem? You get what I'm talking about? Just like when I went to jail, whatever the fuck you did where you can't pay your lights, you made a decision somewhere before that, man. You get what I'm talking about? You made a decision somewhere before that to get you in the position you in now. So you made your bed, sleep in it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not helping you do shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that just made me help, because me doing so much time in jail, bro, I really had to sit back, reflect, and do all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Take a few. I done been Deuce program, trust program. You know what I'm talking about? Oasis. I done did all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't had nothing to do but take a stiff look at myself. You know what I'm talking about? And when I did that, it was easier for me to measure people. You know what I'm talking about? But that's how I learned to be accountable for my own decisions. Because when you go to jail, they gonna make you be accountable for that shit. Ain't nobody finna help you, because don't nobody care about your freedom, bruh. You might think they do. I mean, there might be a few people, you know what I'm talking about, mama, daddy, you know what I'm talking about, a few of your family members, a few close partners. But for the most part, don't nobody give a fuck. And all you gotta do is have a little bit of time, you know what I'm talking about, the love you did have, man. Listen, I done watched niggas outlive their support system. I'm telling you. So that's how I learned how to be accountable, bruh. Because every time I went to jail, they made me accountable. I couldn't get away with nothing. Everything was my fault, my decision. That's why I hold people to their own decisions right now. I just do, bro. That's why I really don't care about shit, because I know who care about me and who don't. I've been laying on the bunk way too many nights. Couldn't call nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody, you know what I'm talking about, but my immediate, I can call the DOT, I can call Pops, you know what I'm talking about, Senior, you know what I'm talking about, I can call Sis, I can call Lil Kid, you know what I'm talking about, Hand, Tango, you know what I'm talking about, a few of my partners, AL, you know what I'm talking about, Z, Champ, time to time, you know what I'm talking about, talk to a few partners, but for the most part, bro, when you in there, you in there, you know what I'm talking about. But for the most part, any decisions you make, once you in there, you in there. You know what I'm talking about? That shit just don't go for jail. You know what I'm talking about? That shit go for you partying too much. You know that light bill due Monday. But you know what you thought you could do? You didn't think about that? No. You wanted to go chase the party bus. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know what you thought? You thought when you woke up Monday morning after been partying all weekend, you know what I'm saying? You thought somebody was going to let you hold something. You know what I'm talking about? Nuh-uh. I'm going to make you be responsible for your decision, man. That's what I'm going to do. Don't call my phone, man. You know what I'm talking about with none of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I've been through too much. You know what I'm talking about? But that's how I learned how to be accountable for my decisions, is going to jail, bro. Because once you go to jail, they're going to hold you accountable for the reason you in jail, man. You know what I mean? But that shit just don't apply for jail. And it seemed like didn't nobody else understand that when you get back out of jail and they ran into their problems. You get what I'm saying? Can I borrow a few dollars, man? You know what I'm talking about? That no. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? In the words of Flavor Flav, I can't do nothing for you, man.